Do 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 do. Yeah, I got a new love seat. The wood one was very painful to be on. Also, I moved my bed. It was worth it. I can easily just get on here when I'm lazy. If I want to relax since there's no lever. So tomorrow I have a video idea. And this is also an update on what I'm doing. But I am planning out my weird idea if me, Sean Green. Also, someone left a comment on one of my videos, and I thank you. Also, I will say a new catchphrase where every YouTuber always kept on repeating, so I will not do the exact same thing. First, the new things happening in my room. Everything got moved around. Matter of fact, this thing is so low, I have nothing under my new phone. I have a new phone and I do not need Wi-Fi to call people. I'm not even joking, there's nothing under it. But you might see this. This is the exact same stand I have been using the whole entire time. Either way. Another thing. I am working on my other ideas. Matter of fact, I have another idea. But I'm gonna go back to my snake blades thing. Because I really shouldn't give up on something so easily when I can't discover what to do. Now I know how writers feel. Because I have so many other ideas in my head going on. My fan fiction self is barely having any juice. Because the other parts of me are drinking the juice. Also, I am going to work on the multiversal Sean's I'm doing. And I will possibly make a list playlist of what I think. And I am thinking doing my own version of old versus good. And see how that goes, since Nostalgia Critic mostly gets a lot of views out of those. And another thing, my other idea mostly is another fan-made thing, but it's not going to be a comic. It's going to be a fan-made SpongeBob game. Why am I thinking of doing a fan-made SpongeBob game? Because I watched the guy who made a video about making his own fan-made SpongeBob game, but with SpongeBob shooting people with a gun. Sorry. Oh yeah, the person who left me a comment told me I should use something to edit my videos. I'm sorry, I cannot remember your name, and I do not know if you're a man or a woman, but thank you. I will possibly use that in the near future. But until then, I will do if I made my own live action DC movie universe, I will not have the power of editing because I am afraid of copyrights. The PBS Kids cannot copyright me because I'm only using names of their Curious George and Clifford characters. They don't legally own those names. I met a few people who were named Thomas. And they were called Thomas the Tinker. Not actually, I got that from another YouTuber. Don't blame me. YouTubers rip each other off. It is simple and it is logic and nature of YouTube. But my fan-made SpongeBob game is, I am going to do a superhero version of SpongeBob characters, mostly from season 1 to 3 to the first SpongeBob movie. And then when I'm... Matter of fact, I wrote the whole entire thing down in all 3 of my phones. Because my old phone I used to use to make my videos has every of my ideas, and possibly ideas not for YouTube, but for actual TV or movie studios. But one time I lost it, I went crazy, so I made my second phone, grabbed data from my first phone, surprisingly worked, and I've done the exact same thing on this phone. Okay, good, it's still recording. Wow, this is only 5 minutes. Either way, I am... Also, I'm going to use a lot of... Possibly use the background characters from SpongeBob. I recognize, and I wish they'd done more with them. Because you could barely do a lot if you don't use all the background characters you have made. And I'm also going to use side characters only from season 1 to 3. Because I learned about the creator of Steven Hillenburg when I was still at Positive Changes, and you can still find that video on my channel. And after I learned he died, I considered myself as one of those true fans of SpongeBob, only watching season 1 through 3, then the SpongeBob movie, the first one, since that was the original idea of Hillenburg of ending SpongeBob with the first movie. Surprisingly, even I kind of agreed. As a little kid, I thought the SpongeBob movie was truly the end. But sadly, as a kid, I was wondering why there was more. So I was more confused, how should I watch the SpongeBob movie? This is all before I learned what continuity meant and canon. So, for my weird mind, I will do my best since I wrote down every background character. And on the SpongeBob YouTube channel, they actually gave their background characters names. But on the fandom, they have not yet updated that. Please do that. It will make my life a little bit more happy. So if you don't mind... Alright, the last thing about these new videos are going to happen. Only subscribe if you want to. And also, only click the like button if this is the first video you have ever seen on my YouTube channel. I do that to every YouTuber I ever liked. Because, well, you don't always like any of my other videos, but this is the final part of the update on my YouTube channel. Only subscribe if you want to, because I am not that needy of a jerk. And only hit, well, where the subscribe and like button are. Hit the like button if this is the first video you have ever seen me. Because I'm not that type of person. I just want to make people happy and tell my weird ideas on YouTube. And I will give my opinions about the movies that have come out. What I think about the Snyder Cut of the Justice League movie. And trust me, when I get to that, I am gonna rip that crap out of the one we got from 2016. Oh wait, it was 2017. Godzilla vs. Kong. Trust me, I will do like everyone does. Spoiler warning. Unless you ever seen it, but if you're a new person who are getting into monster movies, I will not spoil it. I will warn you about the spoilers. And I am just waiting for the King Kong vs. Godzilla movie. Mortal Kombat! But, yeah. Only like the video if this is the video you have watched, you have found me on. If you can't remember the video you first found me on, then like any of my other videos. Say, give it a thumbs up if this is the first one you have seen me on, or this is your most favorite one. Because I will not force you to give me a bunch of subscribers or a bunch of likes, since that's kind of mean. Like, when you give your subscribers a challenge like that, you're basically forcing them to make you money. I want you guys to do it freely. So like this video if this is the first one you have seen me on. This is the end of the update video, but tomorrow I will tell you my idea of the live action DC universe I had thought of. Heads up, I thought of this when I was outside pacing in the rain. Or at least sprinkle. Alright, see you tomorrow, and if I was you, stay weird. Normal people will fall before us. I'm serious.